Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jones off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it's 3rd down now. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's brought down by a collected Beckett there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Jones setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Third and long, they're going to throw.
Yes, yeah, man.
Take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th
Släpp
down.
nou, pak je leg aan geslacht.
You'll be quickly trying
Nee,
to get set
man.
again.
Ah, damn. Ah, either way.
Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try.
Nee, maar ook.
Not an automatic here.
Oh,
This 41
schop jij
yards
die
away.
bal.
And
Nou,
this
je
one
bedoelt.
had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180, 180.
Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's low and bounces short of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
That's him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Okay, instead of my usual wow, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on a sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't. And you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this.
Hyvät näin.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty.
73.
To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Dotson left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, run with Barkley. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
Put a receiver in motion right. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hey! 180, 180. Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought it methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
It's Amir Abdullah with the return. Well, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He's going to only manage his yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Colts in the nickel set on third. Throwing here, Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A very short kick here from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And your kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. training from the gun. It's Jones. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up the big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On third and long, it's Jones. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. Time just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On first down, here's second and 10.
Let's go. Back to 60. Go.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Now a toss play, Taylor. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And it'll be first down Colts. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
70 Lions.
Jones on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Nej, det där är delay. What the hell? Like,
and a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41.
Great.
Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. the handoff. It's Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He works it down to the edge of the red zone. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Utjänjak med spelar. Bra.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Great. 63, 60.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not hot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. Space past the 35.
Kom Markham.
To the races.
Markham.
To the field. Michael Pittman Jr.
Ja, man.
1st and goal coming up.
You know,
Yeah, boy.
flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, the explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw by Jones. Hit it out right. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Here we go. Liking 18.
To throw again, it's Jones. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That is a DB pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goal.